Off the fairway, and I've left myself with quite a steep downhill shot. And you know, I'm quite a ways from the hole here. And again, my instinct's probably going to be to use a long iron or maybe even a hybrid club from this downhill lie to get maximum distance to get as close to the green as possible. But there's a problem with that. If I go for a really straight face club, what happens is when I set up on the slope, it reduces the loft of the club significantly, because the loft actually is going to be on the hill. The natural loft of the club is going to change, and it's going to be like this. So what happens with a lot of golfers that do this is they'll swing down the slope like this, and then they'll lean back. And when they lean back, they will push the ball to the right and hit a long way behind the golf ball. So it's likely they're going to hit the top of the ball, and that's quite a common shot, or they'll just push it off into the right trees if they're a right-hand golfer. So what I would like to do is talk to you about another option. Whenever you've got a downhill lie, the first thing you should know is you need to increase loft, because any club that you use that's a straight face club is going to be decreased with the angle, as I said. So we're going to take more loft. So I've got a 3-iron here and a 5-iron and a 7-iron. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate the 3-iron and the 5-iron. I'm going to go 7-iron. And why I'm going to do that is because when I take a 7-iron and I set up on the slope the way I'm going to show you, that I've really turned a 7-iron into a 5-iron. So there's a number of things we're going to do. Always remember, when we're on a down slope or an up slope, play the ball towards your highest foot. So my highest foot in this case is my rear foot, my right leg for me. The second thing that we need to do is understand that when we make a swing on a down slope, the ball tends to go to the right. So we're going to move our swing line a little bit more to the left. That's the second thing we're going to do. So back in our stance, more to the left. And the third thing we're going to do is, as we strike the ball, we're going to keep loft on the club face. So what that means is we're not going to let the club close down or hold the club face straight on the slope. We're going to let the club face feel like it's staying open. When you do that, you get maximum distance off this lie, and that's going to put you in a good place for the next shot. So let me play one for you. Rear of the stance, aim down the left side more, and then keep the loft on the golf club. Okay, now I've kept the loft on the club and I've hit a really good shot up the left-hand side. And that's the key to understand with this shot. When I'm downhill, when I'm going right down on a slope like this, get left, keep the loft on the golf club, take less loft. You'll get maximum distance with more loft, not less. If you take less lofted clubs, you'll hit worse shots. So remember those points, and you're going to be able to hit the ball really well off downhill lies.